What's going on, guys? This is James Watson Jr. again, and this, I know I said in my other video the other day, the 24-1 I had, that it was probably the best gameplay I ever had, but I'm going to take that back, and this one is actually the best I've had, honestly, because I ended up getting a total of, I think it's 37-14 on my total KD at the end there. And it starts out kind of slow, but and of course, if you've watched any of my videos before, you know that I'm not one of these high ass KDs, that runs around getting like a non-stop streak of like 20 something kills or whatnot. I mean, I do pretty decent for myself. I think there's one point where I actually go through my kill streaks, or my score streaks, I'm sorry. I'm still not used to Black Ops 2 terminology of score streaks instead of kill streaks, but um, I think there's a point where I actually go through my score streaks at least 2 times, like without dying. So, like I said, it's a pretty good gameplay then, because usually I get that's why I got my score streak set lower, because like I said, I don't get these high score streaks or these high kill streaks, to where I'll go on like 20 kill streaks. But, so I have them set low. And usually I'll end up getting all my score streaks, and then I'll die. Well, then I'll use them and then I'll get them again, so forth and so on, like a vicious circle, basically. Well, now, in this gameplay, like I said, I'm pretty sure I do, but I don't know exactly, because I really wasn't paying attention when I pre-watched the video to see what to tag it with. I was talking to Sandra about some stuff, but I definitely have a good gameplay at least, but I'm pretty sure I end up cycling through my score streaks 2 times, which is good for me, because, I'm a good player, in my opinion. Some people might not agree, but I'm good by my standards, obviously. And for me to be able to cycle through my score streaks twice without dying in between, I think that's pretty damn good. And of course, if I had score streaks set to like, Lodestar, VSAT, and Swarm, then, and I cycle through them twice, then yeah, I'm going to be bragging about that. But this right here, compared to some of the YouTubers I watch, I like this shot right here. The guy tries to hide behind the trees on me, and yeah, wrong, try again, denied. But don't get me wrong, some of the YouTubers I watch and all that, they go on rampages, or I guess, or in my opinion, what I would call a rampage, because they just run around basically, and they basically fuck people up. They run through there and get like 20 and 30 streaks and all that. They'll run through and get like their VSAT, their orbital. I mean, their VSAT and their orbital. Their VSAT, their dogs, their swarm, all that. And they'll just keep cycling through a couple times. But me, I'm not that type of player. Because in my opinion, I don't have the experience, I guess, because like I said in one of my previous videos, I never really started playing online until Black Ops, really, because I played, yeah, right here, real quick, I got screwed. I hit the crouch button, but of course it didn't fucking work, so somebody's bitch ass bouncing Betty kills me. But I don't really have as much experience as some of the other YouTubers that you might be watching, because, and I'm not saying anything bad about them, it's just they got more experience because they've been playing for longer. Me, on the other hand, I didn't actually start playing online. Like, I started out playing online a little bit, like, kind of like dabbled in online play on Modern Warfare 2. When Black Ops came around, I started playing online more, and that's when I basically played online a lot. Modern Warfare 3 came out, I didn't even touch it. I bought one, I played it, I played through the campaign on it, and I played online. I think I got to like rank like 30, maybe. I didn't even like get anywhere near prestiging. And I was like, I just don't like this game. I mean, there's a lot of people that do. There's a lot of diehard Modern Warfare 3 fans still to this day that would rather play some MW3 versus Black Ops 2. But me, I'm just not. I'm not a fan of Modern Warfare 3. I don't know if it's because it's made by different companies, because it's Treyarch and Activision on Black Ops and Black Ops 2, but yet it's Activision and Infinity Ward that made the Modern Warfare series. And so I don't know if it's that, and it's just like the different styles of game programming and game design that they use, or what. But there's just something about Modern Warfare 3. I can't really put it into words, but I just don't like the game. But like I said, I'm not knocking it, because I mean there's a lot of people that love it, and hey, to each their own. But I just never really played it. So while everybody else was playing Modern Warfare 3 and all that, I was still playing Black Ops. Well, my online playing gaming has evolved since Modern Warfare 2, because I dabbled in it a little bit here and there. Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops, I was playing it all the time. I'd play the campaign and then get online to the multiplayer. So I kind of have a feel for guns, whatever, whatnot that are going to be in the multiplayer. But once Black Ops 2 came out, I'm not going to lie. First thing I did, I mean, you can ask Andrew. First thing I did, didn't even do campaign. I didn't even think about campaign. I was like, I want to get online and kick some ass. That's what I want to do. And so that's what I did. And obviously I didn't get Black Ops 2 when it first came out. It was, a couple months after it came out. But I jumped right into it. I didn't, I'm going to play the campaign and this and that. I think I finally ended up finishing the campaign, but for the most part. And, I'm following with the masses for once. I don't really care for campaign. I'm playing it for the multiplayer. Because, I mean, the campaign, you can only play it so many times. And yes, on Black Ops 2, you can do things differently to make different outcomes, unlike some of the previous Call of Duties. But I could care less about the campaign now. I'm kind of following along with everybody else. I'm about the multiplayer. Who cares about campaign? And if they keep making multiplayer like on Black Ops 2 here, I could care less if there's even a campaign on there. Just make it straight multiplayer, because it's badass. I love Black Ops 2. But anyways, that's the gameplay, guys. Like I said, I got a 37-14. It's not a high ratio, because it's only 2.64, but that's a lot of kills for me, especially on studio. Considering back in the Black Ops days when I played on firing range, people would like camp like crazy, and every time I come around a corner, like run down the center, or right here where it's showing right now on that side of the map right there, when you go back to the back there, they'd hide behind that little barrel right there and shit like that, and they'd head glitch you, and I just couldn't stand it. I hated it. So I didn't really do that good on Black Ops 1, but on Black Ops 2 I did pretty good on this one. So I really appreciate you guys watching the video. I hope you liked it. So leave me a like and a favorite. Drop me a comment. Let me know what you think of it. Also, if you're not subscribed already, just take a couple seconds. Hit that subscribe button for me. It'll help me out so much. If you want, you can also follow me on Twitter at James D. Watson Jr. Everything I do on YouTube goes straight to Twitter. So that way you'll be able to keep constantly updated with my activity on YouTube. But thanks again for watching, guys. And